Hi, my name is Desi Bartlett, and I'm here in beautiful Hawaii, and I wanted to invite you to meditate with me in this space of nature where we are reminded about the breath. You can hear the wind in the background and the rhythms of life. You see the waves moving in and out. So we will work with that imagery throughout our meditation. You can close your eyes like I am, or you can simply gaze at your screen and see the movement of the waves and allow that to help guide you. So let's snuggle the sit bones down into the earth. Feel the crown of the head rising up towards the sky. And simply slow your breath down. As you slow your breath down, slow your thoughts down. Good. Now this year has been quite intense, and we've been feeling that in our bodies, our minds, our hearts. What I'd like to invite you to do here is just feel the natural inhalation and exhalation. And as you do so, remember that life is cyclical. So on the other side of this crazy year, there will be balance and health once again. And for now, let's move into the awareness of our energy bodies. I'd like to invite you to envision a great big grounding cord moving down into the earth, like the roots of a tree. Let that grounding cord have some girth to it, so that you feel a strong and stable foundation. And in the practice of yoga and esoteric teachings, this is the root chakra, Muladhara. And it corresponds to this beautiful deep garnet color. So perhaps as you are envisioning the roots of your energetic tree spreading out in your mind's eye, you might perceive that deep ruby garnet color at the base of your spine, shining in all directions. And then ever so gently allow your awareness to drift up to the second chakra. And this corresponds to a very deep and beautiful, almost burnt orange, sort of like the mountains in Santa Fe. And this is where the reproductive organs are. This is where life is created. For those of you who are parents, this is where we connect with another. If this area has been shut down in any way, just invite in a little more breath, a little more of that beautiful sort of burnt orange light. Let it illuminate this space. And again, simply remembering that we're safe. We're safe in our bodies. We're safe to connect with others. Allow your awareness and intuition to move upwards a little bit into your belly. And we're going to work with this area quite a bit. This chakra is called Muladhara, and it means the city of jewels. And it corresponds to a beautiful luminous, sort of golden light like the dawn. In martial arts, I believe they call this space the Dantian. It is a power center. And if you have felt like this area has been a little bit dim or shut down, I really would like to invite you to breathe a little deeper, and with each breath cycle, just imagine this light in your belly expanding out in all directions. Let it feel safe. This is also the place of creativity. This is the place that we enjoy a really, really deep belly laugh from. So you can connect to the last time that you felt pure joy. Good. And our energy body, the chakras, are a rainbow, a beautiful, luminous rainbow inside. So we've moved from the garnet to the burnt orange to that radiant golden light. Allow your awareness to drift up to Anahata, to the heart chakra. And for a lot of us, this area has been a little bit tender this year in 2020. This also corresponds to our lungs. So I really would like to invite you to just imagine a little more TLC, a little more breath and light in this area. This corresponds to a beautiful green, sort of like the green grass around me or in the distance. And for those of you who might be pregnant, it's interesting to just kind of note that the center for pregnant women often shines as a beautiful pink. So as you check in with your heart space, listen to the sounds of the waves in the background. Let the wave of the inhalation fill your belly, your chest, and your heart with breath, with light, with prana. And every exhalation, it's like the wave moving away from the shore. You release, you let go, knowing that a new breath is about to arrive. So often we kind of hold on to old patterns or old ways of being because it's scary to change. But listen to the rhythm. Remembering that each time you let go, something new comes in. And now allow your awareness and attention to drift to the throat. And this is where we express, this is where we communicate. And this corresponds to a beautiful blue. Perhaps in your mind's eye, you see the blue of the majestic Pacific Ocean or of the magnificent sky. Just feel this energy center opening. It's safe to express. It is safe to verbalize your needs, to communicate, to share your truth. Good. I'd like to stay here for just another moment, just to kind of remind you that especially during this time in history, your unique voice is needed and celebrated. Good. And now allow your focus and attention to drift to the third eye. This corresponds to a lovely shade of indigo, sort of like the evening sky at twilight. And this is the third eye. It is sight beyond just the physical eyes. What is the vision of your life? What is your dream? See that in your mind's eye and know that the simple act of envisioning it is the first step to creating it. And I'll share with you that my vision has involved Hawaii for many, many years. So be patient with your dreams. Sometimes they take a little bit longer, and that's okay. But start right here, right now, with the first step of seeing it. And now finally, I'd like to invite you to bring your attention and awareness to the crown. And this corresponds to a really beautiful, sort of silvery, almost celestial kind of light as you connect to the heavens and to all that is. Just imagine that the space is opening a little bit more for guidance, for clear intuition. I'm going to take my arms up to the sky and softly tilt my face. And I can feel the alignment of the energy body. As the root chakra grounds down, it creates a stable foundation for that luminous rainbow within to shine, to experience safety and connection, creativity, love and emotion, communication and full expression, vision and connection. We'll stay here for about another minute. Just focus on the rhythm of the breath. Allowing the rhythm of the waves to remind you of the cycles. When one cycle is released, a new one can begin. When you feel a sense of completion, soften your arms, soften your hands, soften your face. And let's carry this light and this sense of safety into the rest of the day, the week, the month, and share it with those around us. Remember that energy is contagious, and when you are calm and centered and remember that you're safe, those around you will experience that as well, and that's a gift. Namaste.